Hello from sunny England and welcome to our channel. This is Trev and I'm Iz.
Oh, okay. So in this little video, we're back in England now. Sun's shining, it's beautiful. So we're just looking back at what we've just been doing. This section is going to be about our journey between Ella and Nuwara Eliya, or Little England, in the mountains of Sri Lanka.
To go from Ella to Nuwara Eliya, or Eliya, I can never remember which way around it is. We went on the train. The famous train journey is usually between Ella and Kandy. A lot of people told us that we needed to get second class tickets so that we could enjoy opening the windows. However, when we got to Ella, we realised that it was really busy and we were advised to just book in advance and maybe book first class. So we did that. And
yeah, we were looking at the train across the platform, and I'm a little bit claustrophobic, and I think we must have been looking at third class. No, people were hanging out the doors and hanging out the windows, and I was in dread and fear, but it didn't happen like that, so it was great.
It was great. As you will see in the video, we had the carriage to ourselves and we were able to hang out of the doors as they do in all the videos on that train journey.
It was air conditioned too, wasn't it? Yeah.
Which was very nice.
The actual train journey between Ella and Nuwara Eliya is really beautiful. I think it's reputed to be one of the most beautiful train journeys in the world, and it is. You're in the mountains, so at this time of the year sometimes you're in the cloud a little bit, but the forest, eucalyptus forests, pine forests, tea plantations, waterfalls, a lot of waterfalls bursting out of the mountains. It's quite a sight.
Once we got to Nuwara Eliya, I'll get it right. A couple of things went wrong. We left our chargers in the previous hotel, so we had to go and buy some more. The hotel was a bit hit and miss, but we slept okay.
The hotel was a little bit, it was new. My fault. I got a lot of trouble from Isabel because
they had no reviews.
They had no reviews, and I thought it's a new hotel and they're going to be really trying to impress. And to get the first reviews being great, but some of the stuff wasn't.
It was a bit of a disaster.
But it was good. The bed was great. And then, sorry, you were about to talk about the journey from Nuwara Eliya down to Nambonga.
We decided to make the journey to our final destination in Negombo, and we decided to get a driver because the trains were all full.
What did you say? Negombo?
Negombo? Nebongo? Anyway, we went there on the coast. The driver had an interesting approach to taking us there, and
he hadn't read the highway code. I don't think he thought the highway code involved
getting high.
Yeah, but that was it. Highway code, maybe. Because he chewing this. I think it's called Betel. It's a nut. They wrap in a plant like paste and maybe add tobacco to it. But it's a narcotic, and he had 2 or 3 of these. And
his eyes just got weirder and weirder.
He got close to Mongo, his eyes were sort of turning around like that.
And the drive was a 7-hour drive, so it got to a point where we wondered if we were going to get there. But anyway, it's all coming up. Enjoy watching. Thank you. So it's goodbye to Ella, and we're off to Nuwara Eliya. I can't remember the bloody name of it. That one. It's looking lovely. It's really busy on the platform, so the train is going to be interesting. Thank you. Well, I'm very excited about this train journey. We were told it would be really busy, and it's not. We've got air conditioning and we've basically got the carriage to ourselves. Good morning from sunny Nuwara Eliya.
No, Nuwara Eliya.
I'll get the hang of it before we leave, I think. Yeah, same pattern as the previous few days. In fact, pretty much the whole holiday, I would say. Nice sunny in the morning, then it gets a bit cloudy, then it rains heavily, and then we get a bit of thunder and lightning. However, it hasn't stopped us from doing very much. You just need to time your activities according to the storms. So, what do you make of the place, Trev? The place I can't pronounce.
It's full of fun at the minute. They're still doing their New Year, which seems to go on for about a fortnight. There's festivals everywhere and people selling food and fairs and boat rides, and it's all very exciting.
Dancing competitions.
Very bright, very colourful. We had a bit of an interesting night in a hotel which shall not be named because we promised not to, because they're trying really hard. But
it was a bit like Fawlty Towers, wasn't it?
Very like Fawlty Towers.
And we have to say, we have been lucky. I think we've stayed in, is it 7 hotels now overall?
Yeah.
One of them, the room wasn't very nice, and then last night's hotel, just everything went wrong.
They hadn't got a license to sell beer, which is a no-no for us.
Yeah, no cocktail for me.
No cocktail for us, no beer for me. The food is cold, shower's cold.
The TV didn't work.
TV didn't work.
The Wi-Fi didn't work.
And they've got Manuel and his crew charging around like lunatics, trying to put it right. The manager is on a sort of constant half jog, which is quite funny really. And they're desperate to get it right, but it's 1 or 2 teething problems.
But the bed was nice.
Bed was great. Breakfast
We slept.
was good.
We slept well.
Slept brilliantly.
Or dinner was terrible.
Dinner was terrible. Food was cold. Breakfast was good, and we're all there for another day after a nice, invigorating cold shower.
Yes. Nice big bed. I like that. This is the view from the window, which is meant to be lakeside. So it is lakeside. Not quite what you would imagine. So it's off to our last stop, and we're staying at
Ngomba, so it's about 5-hour drive now.
Bit of a long drive.
We thought about getting a bus or a train, but they're all over the place with the new year, so we're just going to get in a car and go and spend a day on the beach.
Bye. So we're leaving Nuwara Eliya. Got it right? Eliya?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Anyway, which means Little England. The traffic's been pretty bad, so I'm glad that we didn't get a bus or a train because we would have missed it. But we've made our way out of the town, and it's beautiful. Lots and lots of people selling beautiful flowers, fresh strawberries, which apparently is the only place they can grow them. Then the driving becomes very interesting and a lot of overtaking takes place. So, interesting journey so far.
Yeah, we've...
How long have we been driving for?
4.5 hours.
Yeah.
4.5 hours to get ourselves from Nuwara Eliya to Ngomba. Our driver's had 2 lots of betel nut, as high as a kite. His eyes are all over the place.
His driving is interesting.
Driving's interesting.
And the air conditioning doesn't work.
Air conditioning doesn't work. We've had a sandwich en route to try and get there as fast as we can. He's just gone off to sit down and have something to eat. So.
And we're on the side of the road and it's so hot.
It's quite warm.
Yeah, so
We still haven't had any cold beer.
but it's only what, 2 hours 45 minutes to go.
No, 1 hour 45.
Oh, excellent!
Yeah.
There you go. Happy days.
Happy days.
If we make
get there,
if we make it. Luckily, we made it to Negombo in one piece. Are you Bawan? We spent our last day in Sri Lanka enjoying the beach, watching local families enjoy the celebrations as it was still the New Year weekend, and we had one last swim in the warm sea before flying home. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Check out our other videos and remember to subscribe to our channel.